President Obama delivering a direct message to the people of Iran about a nuclear deal. Leland Vittert live in Washington with that message. Good morning, Leland.
Well, Heather, good morning to you. The president is trying hard to convince the Iranian public the U.S. is an honest partner. Although what that accomplishes, considering Iran is a religious state led by the Ayatollah, is unclear. And keep in mind, as this video message is coming out, we are just days away from yet another deadline in those Iranian nuclear talks.
And there are people in both our countries and beyond who oppose a diplomatic resolution. My message to you, the people of Iran, is that together we have to speak up for the future we seek. For decades, our nations have been separated by mistrust and fear.
Now, while the president has kind words for a longtime foe, his spokesman was very tough regarding longtime ally Israel and Prime Minister Netanyahu's campaign promise to protect his country against a bad deal with the Palestinians.
Pretty clear indication that he's prepared to withdraw from very serious commitments that Israel had previously made to a two-state solution that does and has prompted us to reevaluate our approach to this matter.
Well, the prime minister hit back, saying 2 states for 2 people is on the table, just not with the current Palestinian leadership.
We're the country that is most threatened with destruction around the world. And it's my responsibility to ensure that this state, the one and only Jewish state, lives forever. And that's a big burden, but that's why I'm here. That's why I was elected.
You might remember yesterday we talked a lot about why President Obama hadn't called to congratulate the prime minister on his reelection. Well, that did happen yesterday afternoon, although based on a White House supplied description of the call, Heather, it was not exactly a friendly chat between old friends.
So, Leland, how will Netanyahu's reelection impact the deadline on negotiations with Iran coming up next week?
Well, clearly what you have going on here is in a U.S. administration that wanted a much more liberal prime minister there in Israel, in the sense that they wouldn't have this thorn in their side that Prime Minister Netanyahu has become over the Iranian deal. The question going forward is whether Prime Minister Netanyahu is in some way emboldened by his reelection, which clearly you would think he is, and then he actually becomes even more problematic for the administration going forward.
Leland Vittert live for us. Thank you, Leland.